I'm gonna take one of my favorite songs of all time, Say It Ain't So by Weezer, and look at every detail of the lyrics, the music, and the structure so that I can create a formula to make my own original song that's as good as that one. Tell me I can stop looking. I want to see if it's possible to use this approach to make a song that's both really good and sounds completely distinct from the original Weezer song. Say It Ain't So has a sickly and beautiful sounding riff at the beginning. The riff sounds sickly because the second chord has both a major third and a minor third in it. It's just enough dissonance to make things feel a little queasy. So I'm going to start my song with a sickly sounding instrumental riff that also uses a major third and a minor third in the second chord at the same time. Somebody's honey is crowning my icebox. Somebody's cold one is giving me chills. Guess I'll just close my eyes. I really like how relaxed and casual this verse sounds, even though it's describing an internal struggle. We're put in this regular scenario right away where somebody is noticing a beer in their refrigerator, and this person is trying really hard not to think about it. I think there's a lot of implicit exhaustion in the way that this is both sung and written. So for the first verse of my song, I wrote, cell phone alarms sing out in every room. Bouncing between them is all I can do. So far away from you. In the Weezer song, he's looking at the beer and it's giving him chills, and then he's closing his eyes. And in my song, I'm hearing the cell phone alarms. They're making me feel like I'm bouncing all around in my head. And then instead of closing my eyes to bring it into the internal world, I'm sort of remembering something far away. I say, so far away from you. Flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimmy. Something is bubbling behind my back. The bottle is ready to blow. Now this verse is even more casual in a way than the first verse because you're describing this ultra-casual act of turning on the television and wrestling with Jimmy. I always thought growing up that meant that him and his buddy Jimmy were actually just wrestling around and having fun. But in actuality, I think that part of the verse is about him wrestling with his desire to drink and his alcoholism. My second verse goes, titles descend, I don't care about them. Searching for a story I can see myself in. See myself like you did. I think of Titles Descend as that feeling when you're browsing through videos on a streaming service, just looking for anything that feels like it was actually made with you in mind. It's hard to find that because a lot of it seems like it's maybe made to entice you to watch more than it is made to like fill you up. I feel hollowed out by it. I feel like the dreams in my head have sort of faded to the back, and all I can think about now is finding my dreams externally, having them fed to me by some other entity. Then the second verse leads into the first chorus. The chorus to Say It Ain't So starts with this big emotional vocal note that's near the top of the singer Rivers' range. It sounds like this. Say it ain't so. that word say, that note is the top of my range, so it's really hard for me to sing it well without shouting, and Rivers has no problem singing it, so I wanted my song to have a note that's in the same part of my range relative to my voice as that note is relative to Rivers' range. So instead of this note, I went with this note, because I can more reliably sing this note. This is an F. My guitar is down-tuned a half step, but that's an F. My chorus starts like this. Tell me! See, I can easily sing that. As far as the lyrics go, I think the chorus of Say It Ain't So is so powerful partially because that high note is paired with a command. Say it ain't so. It's this desperate command. And so for my lyrics, I wanted to have a desperate command as well. So I went with, tell me. Tell me I can stop looking. Nice. The third verse of Say It Ain't So is one of my favorite parts of this song, or really any song ever. Each verse builds a little bit melodically. This third verse really takes off. I can't confront you, I never could do that which might hurt you, so try and be cool when I say this way is water slide away from me that takes it further every day. Hey, so be cool. I love the be cool and the desperation and the way that this sounds like normal speech. Try and be cool, just so try and be cool. It's like a very casual turn of phrase, but then it kind of gets epic as hell there. It goes, this way is a water slide away from me that takes it further every day. Hey, that part is just so emotional and grand, and it's the first time in the song that we really see how almost biblical and epic things can get in this music. So it was a tall order to write my third verse to reflect that. Driving across New York to Washington, a pile of CDs and conversation. Well, I could never love life more than I did then, so I never saw your spirit leaving. Before I forget, if you'd like me to help you with your songs, you can head on over to benlevinmusicschool.com, where I have a course called Getting Songs Done, which is all about starting, developing, and finishing your songs, or you can take one-on-one lessons with me. The bridge of Say It Ain't So brings a lot of fresh energy to the song because it starts in a whole new key. Dear Daddy, I write you in spite of years of silence. It's in a medium rock kind of feel, but it builds throughout the bridge. Things are good, or so I hear. This bottle. Until it reaches this huge climax where it switches keys back to the original key of the song again. Like father, stepfather, the sun is drowning in the flood. Yeah, 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 yeah. On the word flood, that note is actually the first note of the chorus. So it's a really cool, epic way to return to the chorus. So for my bridge, I followed that same formula of starting in a new key and building up and then changing back to the original key on the first note of the chorus. Working to afford to waste more time. Waking up early to rehearse the headlines. Saying them out loud to no one, repeating them over and over. This dreamless sleep is teaching me to die. can do, so far away from you. Titles descend, I don't care about them. Searching for a story I can see myself in, see myself like you did. Tell me I can stop looking, tell me I can give up circling. If I close my eyes, will I dream again? Tell me I can dream again. Oh. Driving across New York to Washington, a pile of CDs and conversation. Well, I could never love life more than I did then, so